Gav, if you want us to go to pitcher and player of the week here.
Yeah, go for it. Yep.
Okay, so let's go with, I'll do the position player of the week first. Gavin O'Neill, Harper commit. He's coming off basically, I would say, probably the week of his career. I mean, maybe I'm speaking too soon for saying that, but he went 10 for 13 with three doubles, a triple, and two home runs. He also had nine RBIs and six runs scored. But the thing that really kind of sold us on him was he hit for the cycle. He also earned the win on the mound in the same game. So we thought that was pretty cool, pretty noteworthy. And then Lucas Grant, he won our pitcher of the week. It was kind of, I mean, I don't want to spoil too much, but it was kind of between like him and Brandon Shannon, which was how it was the last time Brandon Shannon won. It was kind of those two against each other. So Shannon got one. Now Grant gets his. But he dominated against Nazareth. That lineup, super potent, so that really stood out. But he struck out 15 in six shutout innings, so with also no walks, and he threw 62 of his 85 pitches for strikes. So just a super, super impressive outing there. And yeah,
Well, Well, and Hannah, you mentioned like him fighting Brandon Shannon for who's going to win it. And
hmm
I think every week we've had tough calls.
yeah,
There's always two, three, four guys that are fighting for it. And you're looking for, okay, what separates Lucas Grant? Like, why did he win it over Brandon Shannon? And to me, it was like the opponent that he did it against. You know, he did it against Nazareth in a conference game. You've got Landon Tomey committed to Tennessee. You got Jaden Fauske committed to LSU in the same lineup, let alone a ton of other good players. Colin Roche, like Naz has a very, very solid lineup. So that to me just kind of separated it and spoke to just how good Lucas Grant was and how good he's been. Like I would say over the last month, he has really been one of the best arms in the state. Um, and there's been a number of guys that have been kind of pushing their name towards the top of like all states. Like who do we need to pay attention for all states? But for Player of the Year, you know that's we're getting to that territory too, to where we're starting to dwindle down those lists and start to narrow in on guys. And kudos to Lucas Grant, keep doing it. I know JCA will need you come playoff time.
yeah. I mean, he's kind of elevated himself as a prospect as well. I mean, I've heard that he's up to 93, and people really like the changeup. I mean, he's just got a lot of things going for him right now, so hopefully he can keep it going. I know he's trying to get to that 100 strikeout mark before the end of the year, so I mean, if anyone can do it, I think it'd be him.
Okay. Well, and you talk about his, his pro status or his prospect status, and he's left-handed. He's always thrown a ton of strikes. He's a quiet competitor, never shows emotion, holds velo. Like, there's a lot going for him, and I'm sure Purdue is hoping that he just kind of chills on that velo a little bit. Like don't pop a 95 or a 96 this spring so that he can get on campus at Purdue and be a Boilermaker. But yeah, awesome stuff for Lucas. Has just always seemed like awesome kid, works his tail off, and just continues to get better.